yemfa bibi te say bia enzu so na dey drive go me say me numu a na ya kama asem na twakra minjimi to that extent say say be fie say
no be free. I introduced a lady to one big man, and I don't know what she was thinking. This is a real story that happened to me right after GMB. So when I introduced this lady to the big man, I wanted the man to, I said, oh, I'm getting help from this man, so I want my friend, because my friend was also going through it. But later I realized, no, she was actually stabbing me. And it got to a time when I called the man, a lot of excuses. I didn't know that my friend was already dating the man.
Kumasi to Accra. Maybe plane Musi from airport to Soweto. I called this girl from airport to look at the distance. Girl, I'm picking a call because I wanted to know, one, who of you, two, like, can I come? Because one, you're having an issue with me on phone. 80, I don't know the situation, and I say emotions are warm at the point. When I got to the place, I knocked. I stood there for 4 hours. Irabane be done.
My quarter 4,000 a month be a yeba market to 100 cities. Na 30 days made in a sign. No general him. Ever payment Mezi me bron some sakwe try hand send me. Me the best send them said, oh, why my uncle? And I say,
you trust send me over.
I won't more bridging.
Internet pen focus, I asked already.
Obey.
Because we'll be better was a man as will be Benyawan if you dear already.
Your bell no correct.
Good. Yeah. Now, football or mobile aquemo or mobile will be so hard on boy. Because me and Cassami to me out tomadi mono, and pop one mono, and the Bible go me or bet you who's my ship pet on ship PM. I'm finding some cut beer.
Maybe a billion will be story. And whatever the person says, with my full chest, I accept. Menka say me nyame madam fi ase am e bia me kra me yen bibia me hu and am yen bibia me hu ye but me bu me ni gu so
exactly
but e bia no no ne de na metia na me dey
eka
de obey wa beka se nye hwe me so me ka se ni pa ye ye wa na kempaluta foku obi wa brochiri obi je oh e de nye hwe bet e bia asem no ba ko kan ye
e kan ye no
e wura ni te se bia me metia no matter how am no wotie ne bia ye din koma na wakasa no akobo maame edidi maame atem bibisa
you've gone far
obi wo ho a obefa ne normal
yes
obi wo nso a etu ko bebo sa na friendship tie.
Strong friendship and deep connection always matters, and I don't know how your friendship looks like, but then I've had an encounter with people because of their friends. They've made it because of their friends. They've been introduced to new opportunities and lovely home right now. With the likes of, recently a very beautiful woman just got married in Nigeria as a result of Chioma good hair. So, friendship is actually one of the best things to ever do. But then, how is your friendship? Let's go on a commercial break. When we come back, we are talking about friendships and breakups. You're welcome back to Things We Do Our Parents Don't Know. And today's episode, I have with me a very beautiful young woman, very... I wouldn't say aggressive, but she's beautiful. She's bold, and I just love her. And I don't know why, but she came in mind. I said, why can't I invite my beautiful woman to this podcast? And I really admire her from afar. And I have a very nice gentleman. They are troublesome. I'll be working with them on this set, and every day they give me headache, bass balls, but then I just have to, accept that they are my brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, Yanko Ebusiafoni in Asia has say, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, also be on the phone, so what is happening? Please, you can grab your microphones and then we do this quickly. So if it's your turn, then you take the microphone as well. Okay, so we are going to start from Franca.
Why me?
Why you? Because you are the lady. You are the lady. Women first. So this is your topic, and I don't know why you kind of say El Casa means starting from Momo and number 5. I don't know why. Do you have any idea, El, why you want us to start from that topic?
An experience.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a vibrating account.
A vibrating. It says a lot to you. Okay. So now we're coming to talk about friendship. Not just romantic friendship. We are tired of romantic friendship all the time. But then, have you been hurt by your friend? Somebody you can call a brother, a sister. Have you been hurt by someone you really loved before, starting from Franca?
Well, everybody has been hurt one way or the other by people we call family.
Yeah.
But I think mostly I'm the one hurting. Because
well, it's my first time someone admitting that they hurt someone. You are always hurting them.
More of, I'll give you a silent treatment and move on.
Oh, okay. You are that type. Silent treatment. Okay.
Because Mikasa, if you are not to bomb. So, and they make a manual to never move you.
Yeah.
I'm realizing it's hurting people. So I'm actually trying my best to stop that and then communicate more.
Communicate your feelings
more.
Yeah. I don't know, but I feel like when it comes to friendship, the friendship can be any, but then again, since you have admitted that there are certain things that you have to stop, then that's a good thing. Sunny, so what do you think friendship should be like? I didn't know how friendship and was a
because once
Atonano.
Is that what? Matum some mission. To say
Mama Franca, Mama lip gloss.
Madam
I'm
Funi.
innocent.
Madam Funi. Me panasa.
Okay.
Yes. Into hand
come, okay.
I say. And he said, "The ame me yamano no. Me hwana say on the same thing, mamia. Me nimpa times me feel bad."
Okay.
I understand. Yeah. So friendship should be something we all have to understand each other, and we have to do things accordingly.
And Elle, how far can you go with a friend? How far can you go with them?
Extra mile.
Really?
How far can you go though?
If it's me, I'll call Baba.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but if it's me, a chat. Now, I call it man, she out as a more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why so?
We were said, and now permanent some that and I say baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you say we are Kasa or higher, a bit me and now I say me share with me as a crowd.
Wow, but that's serious.
No, it depends. It depended the ABC. Young Fabi to say, be in Swiss when I did drive a good 7 moon. Nay, I come my 7 chakra, mean Jimmy to that extent, and that's our best fears.
No, you're free. Oh, yes, for that one. I think I understand from that perspective. I remember those times I introduced a lady to one big man, and I don't know what she was thinking. This is a real story that happened to me right after GMB. So when I introduced this lady to the big man, I wanted the man to, I said, oh, I'm getting help from this man, so I want my friend, because my friend was also going through it. But later I realized, no, she was actually stabbing me. And it got to a time when I called the man, a lot of excuses. I didn't know that my friend was already dating the man. And it was crazy. It was a whole lot. But later, she came to apologize, blah, blah, blah. But then I couldn't accept her back. I love her genuinely, but I realize you're wicked.
But I know someone who has also gone through that. But yours is different because the person who introduced her to the person was rather jealous because I think they are not the name because the area some shorts term adibi. Or realizes any panacopenas your baby or mana fena a chain. And Yama when he has all canina
no car.
Yes. A chain
is there.
Boys are so tired, sir.
Boys are so tired, I won't.
If you are on a girl, and I'm going down for things again, no, for no, I said that the number no.
Bema na kasa no ne date girl no the number no.
Say maybe I over say oh Hannah, you know I said I don't know what's chuku.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just don't know. With respect, no, I don't know. I don't know how far you can go. Do you really respect your friend Sani?
Yeah, I really do respect my friends. I really do. But said an American, respect now with the man.
Okay.
We won't value. So such friend, no, you don't have to really put in
a lot of effort.
Okay. So now before no, a bit more edit them because story you know me per se
you have to share. Share.
I have this friend.
Okay.
Me rent So now I was living with a friend, and because of you are 2 months.
Yeah.
1 month. And my rent is soon and
around.
So we have to
move.
Renew, right?
Yeah. Renew. Yeah.
But because of Nusubant, and person
okay.
Yeah, so the guy told me, Sadia, we should add money together because first of all, I'm renting. We should add money together and go and rent. And not knowing
from baby
I want. Not knowing no. I found no drink that so on no currency. I think I nisika bedos more than my own.
Good.
No meaning. To me, this can man or currency. Or rented dino. Or say me nyoma bebre. No to toss animal or said or should I say in out to turn for Enna or rented dino 1 month pepe. And I'll find a girlfriend. A better not feel.
So, and then your hindrance.
Like
now,
1 room.
1 room, single room self-contained. Because na means na if you me buy one time. No, you so to. Me buy na mean okay. Oh, I should call him before after my banam. The ben I mean what na me for one son. Maba. When you hold na me say we dey me be yi atare na mako till later na. Ose no mention atare a me pay.
No ko yimro.
He never allowed me to enter. The room. No, you so to. So not knowing I know the girl. To no person me who girl. So from that time now you know man about myself and show more back. From that time until time I me rent here. Me see if you hold me biom.
Nah, Sunny is a bit emotional about this particular one.
Oh,
it's sad, like it's.
I share me watch because or any people I just met him and
you liked him. Yeah, you can be someone and then you just click like that. It happens.
Call the same as sorry cry. No current say that a dino or something. Say me as now so for no be a homia. They look down. I didn't really understand.
Like they act funny towards you, and you didn't know about it.
Because to me, catch on son or tata, I'm not share me, I'm not tell you, mammy.
No,
get ban in 10 crana, me pia, Miss
also
so young cook man carry me name san your money at one day, and when you are someone sorry, and up to dates, and ban no more so no more. Look it down on me up to date obia humia obunko to your whatever they have said about me, whatever they want to say things about me, they are sorry.
I'm actually sorry to hear this, but you know this. I mean, from the way Sunny is talking, he's being emotional at the same time. Betrayal, right? I don't know, Franka. Have you been in a situation where you know that?
I've had that experience before.
Yes. So the microphone. So have you been in a relationship?
Hello.
So, Franka, have you been in a relationship where you trust someone so much and the person betrayed your trust and your love?
Yes.
Is he saying?
Yes. I'm a fifi. So when I left home, I had a friend who was in Kumasi.
Okay.
she came from somewhere Bronga Hafo, who maybe no buy no name bet nine and say
yeah,
like the agra to the sense that you be say. So if I tell somebody this is my sister, everybody believes
they'll
because,
believe
like,
it.
So when I completed school, now
Okay.
I was a make attachment to Accra. That I don't know we did kind of move to Accra about 3-4 years. To me, and I'm I didn't know I'm in that now.
Yeah, for a long time, dear. Yeah.
I don't know what's a behind her when she has a place, and I went to stay with her, and it was hell.
Because
it was hell, because it got to a point. I mean, I'm on for
that point too.
When I didn't know. So it took somebody from in the house. Be a tifio and kasa ne catch that this is happening. And then the way was it to me now if I cry.
How?
I came to Kumasi for a wedding. Yeah, down for wedding. So when I got to Kumasi, she called me or say, Franca, wait. Me say, oh, but somebody I'm leaving with you. Try mom break, cause my few won't change just a day, and then you are hearing all these. Meanwhile, to some, I mean, we are T-bone, we do everything together.
Yeah.
Say, but she didn't know, say, Ebia, or for my tire, she no be bisana. She tells the person, say, Ebia, mina, or no, na dear, na mimi dear, me home. And she didn't know, say, people from the house were talking to me about what she was saying outside. But me, and I make us, I'll watch you. Me nkasa. Me sure we are na me brother me who ni say. Makuma enti me because I'm very particular on depression.
Yeah.
It's the least thing that would trigger depression. You? No. I'll run away. And they make us here. So when she called me and then she was ranting and all that, I was like, okay. And they train. I didn't know say asem kakraka. Aye de wo krom wa akra wa mo bia.
Because say why you then?
Because or say if you for senior me senior me no.
Oh, okay.
Me see me na me tatare man. Me see me na me yewe. I'm say, where is this coming from? So I realized
the drama was a lot. Yeah, so she's finding ways. Yeah.
It's not my mind. Okay, then me could do a cry now. Papa, I have to find a place. Na me move here because nipa there will be a who
yeah.
It gets to a point. It be a nipa no cry. Only anybody, but open a privacy. Could you imagine say from Kumasi to Accra? Me fi plane musi here from airport to Soweto. I called this girl from airport to look at the distance. Girl, I'm picking me call her because I wanted to know one who of you. 2, like, can I come? Because 1, you're having an issue with me on phone. 80, I don't know the situation, and I say emotions are warm at the point. When I got to the place, I knocked. I stood there for 4 hours. Irabane be done. See, mommy be a oye tenant to fear no kubusansa. And then I was a star.
No person baby.
Or say the woman shouldn't come and disturb her. Man kasa na ndi me fa me nyama na me different Kumasi ba na me kope hotel bi na me lodge. E na ade achi me be fa me bag. E na pa. Me sa me nyama. E na me free room hall. Now when I left nyama me titi we chi no. So it got to a time for me I'm say I'm not interested.
Of course.
The ACBA no.
It's all good. Well, Elle, you know, as she's narrating her story, do you think it is good to make friends? Or do you say, and what's your father for?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know.
Explain.
But Miss McCann, you
bet me a casa.
You can't say Miss McCann there.
Oh, bet me a can't dear.
I am we can send them away. Madam, we have a Leeward.
Okay.
Leeward Bentum. Medivest sending.
Okay.
SHS.
Okay.
And at Michiana. They were the same class. Until no different house. Until you drew final year, no be prefect. Me too from my house now. Omu room now as a prefect, no me too. To me call that a hobby. Just a minute, very tight, your school, national service. It's a day more one of firm. ɔfrɛ me ase wɔ kasa style bi te sɛ anigyeɛ bi di nkɔmmɔ boy mɛba baabi ayɛ service no meba mɛyɛ shopping abrɛ mɛyɛ sei nam so okay ade adwuma bɛn wɔnyɛ adwuma bi sisi national service nkora wade kye ase wɔyɛ
okay ɔyɛ business
nti ɔbɛyɛ wei adwuma bi a wɔnya sɛ killnet so you killnet
Killnet.
Oh, we go Canada.
Canada.
No, there's dua be na etwi Killnet.
Wow.
Na nka me kura de wo frɛ ba yɛ da me de do. Na sha ye first pay my and I'm call me maame ho. O se adwuma no we the 4,000 na ba ase me trust no to the extent say ma adwuma nko say jimie no so se obetimi afrɛ ba decide jimie nko na kyerɛ me nti. Me call my want to say do no say maame efutu obetu ni say enhwe obi abrabo ye wo de
yeah
de on sabe so no me frɛ say maame ska di de ho beto ne ye ba as a pressure am de call ne so no no say there nti unze national social say ultimate loan
okay
am call apply for loan and a buy nti e buy no and am this guy 4,000 e she me botom na me call mampon
okay
so ma ko je office bi wo ba bi no mo hye ho nti wo kwa de nipa ti me call no me see o si twa passport picture me na say legit o so national service call bit me jai ye do betu kwan wo be your masters for bridge be say and am say okay and am call ye near the market na say call I say we botai bi na krofo registration no afi nipa bebregu e ho nti me re inside first say wa ko register ya do passport picture ya ye we yes the next batch ni akuru bi papa bi abegina o lecture mo na quantum pendant sai chain bi do mu kum na hwan wo de betu nsuom that means registration 3,009 na ya ma o sa product no na onso wa kope nipa be hye wase nti nipa no be register e hye wase a na onso anya commission
okay
na meto no mo kire no mo kasa o ma ko loan 4,000 usika no so kura me di be so nti me ko
I understand
me de mako se minim so betimi edi sa nkwase asem no nti mako no mo kasa na ye wie na mse nti adwuma no ne kura ne sen was say nti we no register no bi abehye wase na me hwe nanim nti me fa 4,000 men me anya obi a nti me yeden o ye beboa mo anya ti so na mbuza nti o mo boa wo no me no munya me akwa geto an bebo bra ma kwaje 4,000 ti sa national service no pay ni ba sa na 500 cedis
500 cedis
nti month bi as ebe kame 100 cedis or something makwaje 4,000 na month bi a ye be mama ketu 100 cedis na 30 days medi na san no gina hwe manim ebe pe me ne mezi me bron sam sa ko twa ha ne sende me de best na me say o ware e ma anko e na say
di twa sende me ho pa
e na say abofo na yesa onwo mo bridge eti sometimes adi obi de be ye no ye obi a oben wa onjin di te say
yeah
enipa ni betimi de sa de na ye
well meaning there but I think say you wanna for mu bebre we have different types of friends obi o ha obetimi ayo confident in a question obe support you in everything that they are doing but you beba beto aso yenko quick break here ba you beto aso. So, you're welcome back to Things We Do Our Parents Don't Know, and today's topic is about friendship, breakouts, and yes, who do you trust as a young person? Who can you confide in case of troubles and in case of worries? Who will be there for you? Ainti yanko na yanko tin sama my busia fu ha say na yendi nkomo kakra. Franca, Sani, me say kase okuku seku a, wonti ase wo hu say. So bia yo kuku seku da.
Nipa hu. Nipa de no hu pa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Na ye wanya adamfu nyansani.
Yeah.
Ye wa adamfu jimifo. I'm just saying good. Tina nipa ye gunu ahodo.
Ahodo.
I just say. So sometimes anything pen focus I asked ready
Obeo.
Because will be better was some man will be benya if you dear or heading.
Your bell no correct.
Good. Yeah. Now football or mobile aquemo or mobile or be so hard on boy. I can see yes. Sometimes we as a person only say the kind of friends you reach.
But to say they all can know, a basic day that who say. Nipa sumesi we ya wa kwemu because obi hobbit me and I'm take for very long time.
Yeah.
Now you've not seen the real person. Okay. So I best then one will say I don't for obi one no.
Me dey say me hu no with shortest AB I mean stay together me hu no so ban. But me bu many go
so that's a red flag.
First one. Okay. Me ana they be my friends or mobile me omunim sa story no obi aka say
one hour yeah woman see
yes because me ankasa metumi atomade mono me mpaboa mono me ba bego me hye obehye hu sama hye pe on hye biem amfa ne sanka biem otona ade a ono nko a pese wo de nsaka pe wampo anhye obeto atwene me hu ni na batma me na hu da na me bu mani guso so many things are me hu wono ho a I was saying come me who film but Miana me feel say sometimes wanga said nimpa no ne na ma obehu obi so o ma hu but later no you will find out tina we beginning or can be say
can was me
person me no bomba o say o can say obi o ha obetumi no akwa akosi obi so o na wo fi ne lemu a onimu on person obeben kra bio. So friends need to that's how we have to see them. Yeah.
Franka, obe Jene say and say obe susu say when you be benante, not the end of the day no. Nipa na be ye obonsanda. Wa dwene ho da.
Well, starting in their own drinks, sir.
Own drinks, sir.
And then sometimes, just as we are all sharing our stories here, you see your billions or amount for stories.
Of course.
Yeah, so you can't really sit and say adiwe upese niti and so if it happens it happens, if it doesn't happen you move. One fun is time you sit and you ask yourself, what did I do?
Okay.
At the minute make a friendship no two personal because sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Maybe anyone in India grown no funny normal.
Yeah, but that's how you are going far.
A fun World Cup.
Because nipa sometimes obi oha naturally I have this way said I make say my close me home. Not because I'm in Penipa. There's a lot of people who share me first. I'm say, oh, Frank and Penipa. And yes, sir. Me any baby, I new diagram, me Jimmy Papa. I am that type. Whatever it is, me kumi who I am.
I am, yeah.
But at the end of the day, no. Anything you know, we bonny.
Exactly.
A be bonny.
Yeah.
A be papa. If you also I'm crying, I'm a bonny. That's what I keep saying. That maybe a billion will be story. And whatever the person says, with my full chest, I accept. Me can say. Me nyame madam fi ase am e bia me kra me yen bibia me hu and am yen bibia me hu ye but me bu me ni go so
exactly
but e bia no ne de na metia na me dey
eka
but ono so ne story no me a villain
seriously
and I accept it what I say enti aya na ye fa ayonkofa no tu enti na ma mempe adamfo
so as me pacho me ntwa one no to say adamfo barrier sema ye ke friendship and its breakup. Let's use the gang as a point of study. We are not trying to talk about Obia, but we are using them as a point of case study. You know, sir, Ghana has say, or more now for social media and one of them is the gang. So Washa, the gang Snapchat influencers, Dulcie Beautiful, Dulcie, Kwatama, Na Mele, Olisto. But now Kwatama is out. Look at the conversation that was going around when Kwatama was moving out from the gang. So sometimes when I think about certain things and then I see certain things, I'm like, why did we become friends in the first place?
So I'm not going to lie. I grew to love Kwatama. Not because of what's in her, but because of what she did before she left the group.
Okay.
She accepted what she did. Knelt down. Because Kwatama is older than... She
was
older than all of them.
Yeah.
But she knelt down and begged
She
them.
knelt down
Yes, the
and
videos
begged
came
them?
out. Yes.
Okay.
They posted videos of her kneeling down, accepting that, you know what, I fucked up, sorry. I did this.
No, go ahead.
Right? And I am sorry.
So
Whether
why was the video like online for what? What was it out?
well, probably they wanted people to
to
understand
redeem
the fact
themselves.
that yes, Fatima has done it,
Okay.
and then she has apologized. So
Okay.
it's not like we are lying
Mm.
or something. But I like the fact that she knelt down.
Oh.
She apologized to all of them.
Mm.
And at that point, let's be human. Now, quiet surgery.
Of course, I saw that video.
Yes.
I think she was having some drip on her.
Yes,
That kind.
quiet surgery.
Oh my God!
You all know how if you not see yes, cross in that form.
It's
You
not
want to do, I
easy.
think, fibroid surgery or something. It says yes, in that form. And she knelt down and she begged them, but at least maybe I'm how deep
It
our
was.
Kati
Yeah.
and into in India group.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that she owned up to her mistake, accepted what she did, and she apologized.
So, Elle, do you think that using this case as a case study, do you think, sir, so far down for any panic had to so bad, you should forgive them and accept them back as your own
On the
again?
Bekasi David.
Ose Yesu se usabon kum hawa.
I just want Bekasi David.
Ewe mutu.
Okay.
Ose obi nso bo wasum a dan hama no.
Emano.
Yesu kro na obo amanfo asonde.
Mhm.
Ekom de ne baabi. Okoye ne dua bi si no ho. Okoye ne dua ne nso ye. Odomi dua nse onsu biem kopim zo obewu. Nti akoye no mamienu.
Yeah.
Na Yesu wo na kuma hana na.
Oh, nti uze be say ade a
Yeah.
ebia boya otie be ye me. Ah, me mu befu no.
Omidi mama, please.
Dear, obey good.
Your
The
friend is
obey no.
I'm waiting
Okay. Already dinner din.
What your friend is saying?
Sani.
O menka sani.
Wow.
Ade a sani be me a.
Uh-huh.
Ebe sheme a meka se menene nsre. Or the same thing be o beka se.
Oh, enye she. Yeah.
The obey wa beka se nye hwe no mes meka se. Nipa ye de. Yohana Kempaluta foku obi wa bruchiri. Obi je ede enye hwe. Bet ebi asem no npa ko kan ye.
I can't know.
Ewura nim te se dia memetie.
Yes.
No matter how I me no wotie na bia ye di nkoma na wakasa na wakobo maame edidi maame atem bibisa.
You've gone far.
Obi wo ho a obefa ne normal.
Yes.
Obi wo nso a etu ko le bebo. Sa na friendship tie. Me obi kan asem bi obi oba mi be hu se we de nya hwe ma mfa ne normal ba okoye start keke me ne na ga sabium
No control people status.
start keke o me ne na ga sabium what I say
You see, Obiani to say the funky can Obiani how deeper, like emotionally, you know, Obiani the way or accepted certain things.
Yeah.
So I'm also asking, sir, as young people as we are, we go to churches, we go to so many places. Some people are very disrespectful, but they have no idea that they are. You can't be talking like as we are talking. Say, "Bia, you can't assume." Now, we're sorry. The way crab is here, sorry, crano. Yeah, if you him feel the way crab is here, sorry, crano. One, you want to say you did the attempt. Same penny 40 ho, no one sorry. And I say you can't say no one sorry. And every crowd or body language. And then with facials, no crowd better said, nah, you're very disrespectful. But Obisu to say they all can. Obisu when they say, oh, where they say normal, it's not anything. Do you understand? So should we understand our friends? Do we have to understand each and everybody's personality before making friends with them?
I believe before you call somebody a friend, you should know the person inside and out.
How?
Before we bet me she will be only but on your friend. You can meet somebody, hi, hellos, go on dates, but you won't call that person a friend. Me, the word friend, you know, adikesi mami.
Yeah.
So before I call you a friend, I mean what not to be a nanti
but then yeah.
Me what builded that
that rapport, no. Okay.
But me to meet me the nanti grade what.
Of course.
Remember so kwasia.
Yeah.
But me the many cra kasa.
Akasachero, yes.
So if I see such a person too, me who
Yeah.
it is a main name be hameno. So nipa no membe.
One bell cry. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
I say?
Yes.
So I feel like before you call somebody a friend or a family, you should grow with the person, get to know who and what the person is.
Okay.
So the be ya enko ba se sebi obi wo one ne kasa oh I can be with L and say hey L the way you kwasia o. Obefa na grow. And I said Brady Becker said L way you kwasia, but probably the way he said it or omo friendship
friendship
the same thing
yeah.
Fana. What I say. Enti Machomenka. Enti me when say o say uhu nipa na oni ni sign no
vibe no
ni su ene ne ban say nipa we ade we ye ne normal. I have a friend no kazansa no be say you know abro beta if you don't know said nipa we say no tia e be share we bufu.
Well, on that note, Sunny, do you think that we should introduce our good friends, people we claim they are good friends, to your destiny helpers? We'll say, oh, Madam for way dear, oh, him was say, Madam for way dear. Ah, Papa, we will bet me about Madam, oh, to say, oh, Abna Crow podcast. Oh, Mammy Abna, would you introduce somebody you like to an important personality? Looking at some of the things that is going on the internet, I mean, we are hearing a lot about Sanyoma Wizard. Would you do that? Whilst we're about to wrap up.
Penny say, I will be painting our boss.
Or Jenny Bagua and then they need them change.
I just say, Nina Gina, the kind of friend that winning and GT and I said, trust our all.
And you know one working, but see your good friend.
Good friend, me Chiromaba. And it's not me Chiromaba. What I say?
Yeah. Yeah, wrapping up. So, yeah.
Nina Gina, Sadam Chronos. A bit say, could be short.
Okay.
So, men who say be a big man, baby, and I'm destiny help with baby now, or pay, or be this common man that project. There's no way I will introduce Kobe Shorts.
Kobe Shorts, Kobe Shorts.
You understand?
Yeah.
No problem.
No, because we are wrapping up. Because
they are the longest year I mean and the kind of things I am and the kind of person I've seen him to be. There's no way
you introduce him. Okay, so that means you know him. You've built that trust for him.
Good.
And that is why yes, I did.
Good.
Very well. Okay, Franca.
I said if you had a choir.
Oh, okay, L, sorry. So L, would you introduce your friend to a very important personality? Yeah, Obedadri Hokrada. We are wrapping up. Never photo so come on now.
Mama say shame I don't want
Black on you Toxic Love City. Or make a statement to me.
Okay.
Or say me unkoye because I don't know where to go.
Okay.
That means one wo ho no. Onya baby obekọ but onya baby a okọ entina or that's one wo ho no.
No, that's a punchline.
You never know for right?
Yeah.
Maybe a minimum weakness.
Okay.
Say oh you chrome for any brady. It is a measure will be the customer. There's no way I'm over call. And so me know you are down for a tight.
Of course.
What I say when you brady which I pay for your crack. Inti obi oboa me no me jawo ma hu no kra chia ne nsema aha de no ko juju so.
Okay.
Inti sa line ne wo ho. There are a couple of times that obi one ne boy mpo ho. Boy ne bo no. O say ye ware a obejai. On work on. Ebi so na e wu mistake. Ebi a wu mu boy no e na ma ne bo. Sa line ne wo ho. Obi eni na down for weakness and na yes the can when you are down for weakness into her baby corner will introduce obi na kono.
Wow.
Say e hono corners okwa kochuku a where when you are down for no en komokro ni udifa
nipa kro obi for who should tell you
people are very ungrateful like
very
ena baby ado obi kɔ no nim say nipa oye honest to that baby ade ne kɔ na
very well
betimi de na kɔ ba wa danfo no nim say ne wote ba wunya danfo papa bi a ode ne bagigi wani no enti na ne da so
okay, you know, this conversation, I think we have to continue. It's getting interesting. And we are probably talking about friendship and breakups and all of that. Yet, saying your mother be on social media, anyway, Adam Fuenomu and Casabio, and you say, after credit, they are revealing a lot of secrets. You should know the type of people that you have to engage in. You should know where you're going. Baby, I will baby, I will pay Unim say you have a political ambition. Know the type of people you become friends with. You know that this is what you intend doing. You want to do music. Know the career path, the kind of people you have to go on with. So, Emma obi nkantre will say Adamfonye. Adamfonye pa. Anam obi so and obi ti abrochire. Anam obi so and obi enye jumaye. Anam obi so no. People are really making it. So you have to choose your friends and don't let your friends choose you. Know the difference. Because if you don't choose your friends will choose you and they can do anything with you. And you have to be very careful. Because a friend today, an enemy tomorrow. Stay careful, be lovable, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.